Okay, so here's the beauty in life, right? It doesn't always go quite as planned. First time ever, we're having some challenges getting somebody into the studio, and I'm laughing. I really am laughing because we're going to do laughter yoga, and it has literally been when I started the show back in January, laughter yoga has been the one topic that I have said since day one that I really want to have on the show. And I wanted to have the 5 conversations before you get the dog, and I wanted to have laughter yoga. And we've done a whole lot of other shows, but those were my 2. Those were the 2 I was really excited to do. But we are, we're still not going to get to do it. But we could still just laugh about it, which is what I'm choosing to do. So anyway, because you know what, it's funny because today actually is a day where we had all these fun topics. We had the first show we did today was about taking family adventures, and this show was about laughter. We're going to reschedule this one because if you haven't done yoga laughter, so here's my plug for yoga laughter. I did it about 2 years ago with a friend of mine, and actually some friends of mine. But Scotia loves laughter yoga, and we laugh all the time, but she introduced me to laughter yoga, and there she introduced me to some people that do laughter yoga, and we did this whole session. And honestly, I have never laughed so hard in all my life. And I know it seems weird if you've not done it. If you have done it, you already understand, because they have you do all these little exercises that obviously bring up laughter. But when people start laughing, it's so healing, and it's so beneficial to everything that goes on in our vibration. So I would just encourage you to check it out. Gail Spirit Sky was who was going to come on today and actually do this with us. There's another Judy's, someone else that I've worked with that does laughter yoga, but just look it up and find it. But honestly, we're going to do this show. We're going to do a repeat because I do not want to do like my episodes of Kitchen Table Conversations without including laughter yoga. There's an expression that laughter is to the soul what soap is to the body, and it's really because it is just this very cleansing experience. So this will be a short and sweet show, but I just a reminder that today, and given all the things that are going on around us, that we can always choose to step into energy that allows us to laugh and to appreciate and to see the blessings. In fact, I put something out just this morning on my Facebook feed that was all about that. Like let's remember what it feels like to be out in the rain and just appreciate it, to skip, to dance, to laugh, to have fun, to see the beauty, to embrace really every moment of our lives, the good and the bad, because even in the contrast, it's what allows us to appreciate, when sometimes finding out what we don't want is one of the greatest gifts, because then it allows us to realize what we do want. So even in the contrast of things, which a lot of us have contrast right now, and I'm certainly not saying that all that contrast is good, but as with most things, when we have those times in our life, that's where, when we step back into that peace or that harmony or that laughter, right, we even appreciate it more. So this is a time of appreciation, and I was so looking forward to laughing. So I'm just going to laugh about the fact that this show's not quite happening yet, but obviously there's a reason it wasn't meant to be, and it will be. And I thank you for joining us, and we'll have Gail on. We're going to find another time. We're going to get this figured out. It just kept saying, which I love, it was actually being a polite, it kept saying, there's an error and it's not your fault. So I don't know what that means, but there's an error. It's not her fault. Obviously, I think it's just something with the platform today, and maybe the browser she was using or whatever. So we're going to reschedule, and I hope you will be here, and we're going to have some laughing. And honestly, check out laughter yoga. She had some resources, which I don't have in front of me, unfortunately, but she'll share those when we do the show. So anyway, to all of you, thank you. Go have some fun.